everyone, I'm Megan.
And I'm Jessie.
Hey Megan, you will never guess what happened this week.
You're probably right. So tell me, what happened?
My teacher chose me to be the class line leader. For the whole week, I got to be at the front of the line. It was the best.
That's amazing, Jessie.
And do you know why she chose me?
No? Why?
Well, she didn't tell me, but I think it's because she thought I was the fastest walker and had the best shoes.
Oh, that's very interesting, Jessie. You know, what you said actually reminds me of our Bible story today.
Did someone else get picked for a very special job too?
Yes, in today's Bible story, God picked one of 8 brothers to be the next king of Israel. Let's find out who he chose. Saul was not going to be king of Israel anymore. He had disobeyed God, and it was time for Israel to have a new king, a better king. God told Samuel to fill a horn with oil and visit a man in Bethlehem. The man's name was Jesse. Jesse had 8 sons, and one of Jesse's sons would be Israel's king. Samuel did what God told him to do. He went to Bethlehem to meet with Jesse and his sons. Jesse's oldest son was tall and handsome. This must be the one God chose to be king, Samuel thought. Samuel, he's not the one, God said. Do not pay attention to what he looks like. You look at what you can see on the outside, but I see the heart. One by one, Samuel met Jesse's sons, but God had not chosen any of them. Do you have any more sons? Samuel asked. Yes, Jesse said. My youngest son, David, is in the field taking care of the sheep. Jesse sent for David. When David arrived, God told Samuel, he's the one. Samuel poured oil on David's head to show that God had chosen David to be the next king. Then Samuel went home. Now King Saul was bothered by an evil spirit. Saul's servants told Saul to find someone who could play the harp. Hearing beautiful music might make Saul feel better. One of Saul's helpers knew just the person to play the harp, David, son of Jesse. Whenever Saul felt sad, David played his harp and Saul felt better. God's choice of David to be Israel's next king was surprising. David was the youngest in his family, but God saw David's heart for the Lord. When Jesus came to earth, he seemed like a surprising choice for a king. Jesus is the perfect king who saves us from our sin and reigns forever.